It was late evening, sundown or thereabouts, going into night. We had prepared dinner, and we just playing. We were actually playing bladder out there, and my mom was in the room, and we just heard her yelling my name. Because why? I'm the last born. When she asks me a question, I need to answer. When she asked who did what, I need to snitch. I'm the last one. I'm the mammy's girl. That's what last ones do. I'm a selfless person. I really am. And I'm not just saying that because it's a nice thing to say about yourself, but I really think I'm really selfless and I've seen it. Um, my family has always been musical. Fun fact, my dad has an album, think of 13 songs. Um, Distribution was not easy on him, so basically didn't go so far. My mom has been singing in the choir for forever. She's a staunch Catholic, and a lot of things in our family have been musical ever since I was a baby. My dad used to play those traditional drums. We call them isukuti. And we would dance to those, and we would sing along to those, and it would be nice, it would be fun. So before the internet era, before the electricity era, um, there's this thing that we used to have for entertainment called a radio, a cassette radio, you know, like those cassettes that you'd put a pen through it and either forward or rewind a song. Those kinds. It had like a 60, was it a 60 a not 60, sorry, a 6 AA battery. I don't know. Those big ass Eveready batteries. They're not the biggest, but I just feel like they're big right now because I've not seen anybody use them anymore. So we had that radio. It was we had two radios, and then one broke down, and then we were left with that other one, the supersonic one. And that radio was basically in the custody of my mom solely. I know what you're thinking. Of course, yes, it's my dad who bought the radio. Um, but then again, it's my dad who bought the car, but it's basically my mom's car right now. So you see how it goes. What's yours is ours. What's mine is mine, kind of situation with my mom. But anyway, it was my mom. It was in my mom's custody because mostly also my dad would go to school on Monday and then come back on Friday. Come back home on Friday. So my mom used to enjoy her roast mohandos, estawa homes, a whole lot of lingalas, zilizopendwa. That's literally what I grew up listening to. I know a lot of them. Some people will look at me and think I'm going crazy, but I'm really for real. Like it, until now, they're close to my heart like that. The Billion Bells, the Medical Systems, the Coffee Olomide, especially Coffee Olomide. Like Coffee Olomide is bay for days. So it was like a banger. And then every time she would let us use the radio, we would listen to a program on KBC Swahili service. It used to be called Ketao Express. So Ketao basically means Kenya, Tanzania, and Ugandan music. So that used to play mid morning, thereabouts to noon. While we're doing chores and whatnot, she would let us to listen to that. And then when my firstborn sister was around, our firstborn sister, when she was around from school, boarding school, she was in boarding school. When she was around, we'd listen to Sundowners on KBC English service, and that's where I got to listen to Coward of the Cowdy, From a Distance, and all these nice jams on KBC Sundowner. Fun fact, I have a whole Sundowner playlist on my Spotify right now. Can't get over it. It's crazy. I used to enjoy them so much. So there's this time my mom left, and she made it very clear that the batteries in the radio were almost over, and when she came back, she needed to listen to, some Lucky Dube and Glen Washington. My mama introduced me to reggae. Oh, what a mom. And we had those cassettes in, and we used to enjoy them so, so much. So, so much. And when she left, she categorically stated the batteries are running out. Don't nobody touch this radio until I get back. Did her children listen? No, her children did not listen. They touched the radio. We touched the radio. In fact, I don't even remember who made the decision to touch the radio, but we put it on. We listened to reggae. We listened to a whole lot of music. We were dancing. It was like a Christmas party. We were just having a good time. And then the radio started whizzing. The batteries were dead. And of course, we were like, I think our first one by then was like 14. Like, we don't have money to buy new batteries. We don't even know where we would buy new batteries. Like, all our trips was to school and back home and do it again for a long time. Like, we didn't have those. Our friends used to visit us at home more than we'd visit our friends at their home. But it was a big ass compound with a lot of space to play, a lot of trees. We used to make cars using barbed wire, prick ourselves but feel good about it. Like, we used to make rope to tie kettle on trees, and we used to compete. We used to do it from sisal reed, from scratch. Like, you get sisal, you cut it, you remove the thingy, the leaf until it's white, and then you start sewing it like you're braiding hair. Like, it was just a whole experience. So this time we had a whole party. We listened to all the music we wanted to listen to, and then the radio started whizzing. And like I said, we all know my mom. My mom will whoop your ass at the slightest mistake. The slightest thing she told you to do and you did not do, you are ripe for a smack. So of course we all started shaking. One thing you all need to understand, I'm a last one. I never made decisions about anything when I was growing up. There was always someone to take care of something. And I wasn't spoiled. There was just an older person everywhere I was to make a decision of what to eat, of what to wear, of where to go, of how long to take where I go. Everything. When I'm in school, of course, it's the teachers that are going to make those decisions. Like, and decision making was never in my vocabulary. So I was just going along, chilling. Of course, I was on the front line of dancing. Me and my brother, we were busting moves for days. Like, it's a thing we used to do ever since we were little. Even my mama used to give us like 5 bob and whatnot to do dance for guests. Those thingies for when you were children. So the beast came home. In this case, the beast is my mama. The beast came home. She wasn't in a good mood. And she just wanted to chill, go to her room, and, put on the radio, listen to her favorite music. She was in the mood of reggae because I don't know how her day was. And then and of course, our genius asses did not dare to tell her that we'd sucked the batteries off of the radio. Now it's not producing any meaningful musical sound. Because we knew if we did that, it was a stick. And we were going to be stuck on that stick and whooped, and no one was about that life. And it was evening. It was late evening, sundown or thereabouts, going into night. We had prepared dinner, and we're just playing. We're actually playing bladder out there, and my mom was in the room, and we just had her yelling my name. Because why? I'm the last born. When she asks me a question, I need to answer. When she asked who did what, I need to snitch. I'm the last one. I'm the mammy's girl. That's what last ones do. But not me. Not Sharon. Not Sharon. Now I don't know. Was I being all gangster snitches get stitches? Or was I just being selfless and just not wanting anyone else to get into trouble? So she asked me who used the radio. I told her nobody used the radio. I told her I didn't hear anyone use a radio anywhere today. And I basically just um gave her the famous line of I didn't see nothing. I said I didn't see nothing. I didn't do nothing. I have never been smacked so hard in my life like that evening. She was so furious. She was throwing me around. She was slapping me in the face, throwing me to the mirror. Bruh! I was like, yo. And all this while, I couldn't just open my mouth and say, okay, come on, ma'am, this is what happened. We took the radio, listened to the radio, started wheezing, we put it back, and hoped you would not listen to the radio today. And when you ask us tomorrow, we'd say we don't know. You know? I got my ass whooped. Oh my God. And fun fact, I didn't cry. I didn't tell her what she wanted to know. She replaced the batteries the next day. And I went out. Like I left the room, went back out. Siblings asked me wagwan. Told them I've been beaten because of your black asses. No one seemed to give flying wood. And our lives carried on. Like things moved on after taking a beating for all my 4 siblings. And I think my uncle was involved or something. By then, we used to live with my mom's little brother. Such a cool dude. Shout out, uncle. Yeah, that's how selfless I am. I took the fall for them. I don't regret it. It was fun. It was quite an experience. I remember I danced my legs off that day. And anyway, I was part of the game. I just didn't make the decision, but I was part of the game. My siblings, if you get to watch this, yo, oh me. Okay, you don't. But yeah, tell me about your selflessness story in your family. What did you do? Did it go unnoticed? Ama wase wako sika wase wetu. Again, I think when I started, I said, do not expect me to solve this Rubik's Cube. I just have it to reduce my awkwardness. Okay?